Yesterday, police confirmed the arrest of 21 individuals indulging in illegal sexual activities and for defying the Ministry of Health guidelines on the spread of COVID-19.
Now, over the weekend, we had a sting operation on a sex party gang that was in Chireka. Over 21 members were arrested.
While speaking to journalists, police spokesperson Fred Enang said among the charges will be that of encouraging underage prostitution.
But the painful incident is that we had a female juvenile who was victimized, being one of those members of the public who were recruited and were being groomed into these sex parties, something that is against the law. This was a party that was being organized at Towers Bar and Lodge in Chireka. Efforts are in place to track down one called Anita Case of Chireka, who is the brain behind these sex parties, together with another woman found in Kawara, only known by the name Panado. They have another branch in Kawara that has been procuring services of underage girls and recruiting them into these acts of prostitution.
Students have been out of school since March, but as schools reopen for candidates classes, parents have been urged to be extra vigilant.
It shows how women and girls are still vulnerable everywhere, and a sober reminder that we should be very vigilant with our children, even when we hand them over to relatives, especially on social media platforms. Let's try to talk to our children about internet safety and so on and so forth. We've also identified the owner of Chireka Lodges, that is Didas, together with his wife Sharon, and we're also interested in them for, first of all, operating a brothel and also violating the health SOPs in place. There were no safeguards at all.
Enanga also gave updates on what he described as stringent punishment for those that disregard the Minister of Health guidelines.
When we rounded up, we found several females. Others were half naked, others totally naked. We also rounded up a few male customers who were part of this party at 10 p.m. and this was even past the curfew time. You see, these are the reckless behaviors that we continue to condemn in the public. People taking this threat of the virus for granted. They think that we are back to
Maria Dana Namido, Edith Nabagereka, STV Select News.